Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today's character random is Cain. Feels like it's been a little while since I played Cain, so that's cool. See what we get out of it. Here is your seed, and let's get to business. We're a little faster. Got a 1.2 damage multiplier, only 2 health, low range, and Lucky Foot, which is a luck up and better gambling. Overall, solid. Pretty good start. Lucky Foot does no longer affect pills, but that's fine because even if it did, this isn't XL, is it? No. Okay, good. Even if it did, it doesn't identify them, which means they're just not worth it. Pills are mostly bad now. The neutral ones are more bad than good. And the good ones just feel a lot rarer. Oops. Yeah, thought I might be able to slip through those, but it's also no big deal. Okay. I guess I could use this. I'm gonna go find the item room before I fight the boss. Shouldn't be a big deal. And that was a nice pickup of that dime. Lucky drop. So I'm down for that. Hopefully we can luckily visit the shop on the first floor. But without any bombs, I'm not going in at 12 cents. Generally just not a thing that I would want to do. And obviously the tinted rocks will take priority over bombing in a shop, since that helps me stack up health for later. So 2 soul hearts already available for me, which I'll pick up after fighting the boss, of course, so I don't lose any of them. So that I have as many as possible for the next floor where it actually matters if I take red heart damage. Alright, it's not generally worth it, but I'll give it a go. So it's speed up, tears up significantly, but it's a 0.9 multiplier on your damage and then 0.4 damage down. So that's why it's not worth it, because generally you're going to be able to get pretty much max normal fire rate without losing damage, and it almost always screws you over. Or, well, screws me over. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but at the same time, why would you just take all that damage down when you don't need to? Either way, giving it a go. Having a good fire rate from the start is something. But see, already starting. Tears up, shot speed up. And my fire rate probably didn't even increase there. Probably already had normal max. This is why it isn't worth it. There are a lot of other tears ups, but we'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be like the run is doomed or anything like that. Oh, we also start with the paperclip, which makes all golden chests free to open. That's pretty nice. Of course, I have to get any golden chests for that, but there's time. There is always time. Moving a little too fast for myself. So this isn't red heart damage. Like, it doesn't count. So I'm just using that to check in here and see that it's not worth any time. And then walk away quickly, since it's not like I can walk slowly right now. I would love to have a bomb. At present I don't, though. So I'll just not feel bad. Don't worry about things. There's time. Just know I have a tinted rock that I skipped. That solves that problem. 99 bombs. Essentially unlimited bombs for the run, but if I'm really, really adventurous, I can use them all up So that's not the secret room, that's for sure. Perfect. That couldn't have gone more as planned if I planned it. No, I planned that, but, you know, that's the joke. I could have bought this first, but oh well. They were, it was already half off, so didn't matter. Would have had the same thing happen. So, more options makes it so that all item rooms are double item rooms, where you get 2 items to select from, but you pick one up and the other disappears. Still useful though. That should have hit me, I thought. Bombs are useful stuff though. Another speed up. I probably shouldn't have taken that. This would be a nice damage up to get if we do get it. That's unfortunate. The lump of coal. But of course I'd take the use item as well. Doesn't make much of a difference. Oops. A little faster than I plan on being. So lump of coal increases the size and damage of my tiers based on the distance they've traveled. Cane, of course, doesn't have all that much range, but I've got some. I've got the shot speed up, which helps because it's no longer time on screen, but distance traveled, as I said. Let's check the curse room. Let's see what we've got. The world and the hanged man. Alright, I'll just use this because that's a secret room location that I never would have found on my own. Well, I mean, I would have because I would have bombed so many, but it's a dumb location that you're not likely to get right. So now I'll go grab the Steam Sale, and then I'll be on my way to not this floor. There we go. I am way fast. Actually, I'll buy the key too. And away we go. XL floor means that there are 1.8 times as many regular rooms, 2 boss rooms, 2 item rooms, but only 1 of any other special room. Overall, it's a negative because you lose things like shops, curse rooms, devil rooms, particularly devil rooms, though of course this run has angel room chance, as we didn't get to take a deal with the devil for health in that last devil room. And that was the first and only one I've gotten. Means that Krampus has given me an adventure. So I don't need homing bombs when I can have full mapping. Full mapping is a pretty darn big deal. So this floor pretty much determines if I want to get boss rush. Since I have this mapping, I can just like leave right away. I know there's not a ton of exciting stuff on this floor. It's really just like I can go to the shop, I can go to the item room, and I can go to the boss. So this item is the full map minus the top secret room and the soul heart or coin, not coin. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Soul heart or card drop. Neither of those items is any good. And I don't have... I'll come back and take Tiny Planet. Murder the run in that moment. If I get, you know, enough damage or something. But as it stands, not likely to be a good plan. I mean, it's never a good plan. It is, like, a very, very bad item. But, you know, it's kind of cool, too. I know people like to see it used. Right now, I'll actually check this. No, thank you. But still, can't win them all. That attaches to whatever my topmost heart is, and when I lose that heart, drops a bunch of money for me. So maybe I actually can get something out of the shop if I really want to. Okay, you're almost dead. Not quite close enough. I will take the soul heart, and I will leave. So I've really already done everything of value on this floor. And now I can make up a ton of time towards getting boss rush. And that's another thing that I should probably mention. With the addition of boss rush and hush, values have shifted in the game. The whole shoot all the poops thing isn't the best strategy in this. It's like, you don't have to shoot all the poops. You're wasting your time a lot of the time. When everyone you shoot is maybe the second that costs you getting boss rush, where you can see 2 to 4 more items. There are a lot of timed opportunities, a lot being those 2, but there are a lot of items to see more items. Seeing more items means it's more likely that you get carried, means it's more likely you have a good run. And shooting the poops and fires and such is a lot more minor of a gain comparatively if you have something that can get there, especially if your run's not good. Poops aren't likely to provide the game changer in the same way that those rooms are. So, while some people say, oh, you skip so many opportunities now, it's just bad play and it's just not what I started watching for, it's better play. It's maybe a little riskier, but if I ever didn't pick the riskier stuff, well, that never happened. I always did. So, maybe I'll be back for that. It's not worse play, and it's not really different play. It's just play with more reward potential. It's not like sloppy or wrong or any of that. So, you know, sorry I don't shoot the poop. I'm just going for better. I'm doing the same thing, but on a grander scale. And, you know, it's just more timed payout. Oh, I was too fast and got stuck. Oh, that dude moves so goddamn fast. Thank you. Still looking for that small rock. Be quite helpful. I need like a speed down, man. Need a lot of speed down. So anyway, the last 2 items I picked up. Speed up, size down, and a pill. And a familiar that shoots homing tears. Oh, I didn't realize that I didn't get him for some reason. I actually don't know why. Knocked him back. I don't know why that guy didn't attack to the downward direction like the other ones. Because he was last in line and I walked past all of them. Okay, we're good now. Remember, these are all free, so may as well open them. Grabbing soul hearts because I have soul heart generations real quick. The batteries were all close by. Sad bombs is an awesome dude. Shoots my tears out, but with a lot more damage in 10 directions on bomb explosion. Oh, that looked like I actually made it past. I'm so fast that I have to try silly dodges, right? It's the only way that I can play right now. Since the traditional dodges are just too free. Do have Steam sale, so... As nice as it would be to grab the thing there, the blank card. Not the best choice. If I see it later, it will be much better. Gotta love how this is working out. Wheel of Fortune isn't the most useful thing for it. And at the moment, I need my health and map generation, because that's really valuable for the earlier game, and it's really valuable for the late game. So it's just always valuable. So it's kind of hard to say no to. I didn't press up that long. Just want you to know that. Didn't even think I pressed up. So the stopwatch is on hit. The rest of the room becomes slowed. You know, until you leave, everything is slowed. Enemies and projectiles. And you remain fast, or however fast you are. And the music is slowed, which often sounds very awkward, especially the transition from normal speed to slow speed. So that's always a fun time. I of course have no clue how many rooms I missed, if I missed any. But that means that I'm not going back, since I got everything that I cared about. I only have 1 cent, so that's not like enough to go back for the blank card that I don't even want at the moment. Shot speed up and a card drop. Good card. Can't take both of these. I'm gonna take Brimstone because that lets me do a lot of good things in the boss rush. Because I have Lump of Coal. Brimstone Lump of Coal is insanely powerful. Now I would take the Tiny Planet, absolutely. But as you can see, the beam does widen now. I'll be back for that battery. Oh, and I have Sad Bombs. Forgot those combined now. It's pretty good. So I can kind of Sad Bomb stuff to death whenever. I'm unlikely to earn this in the first place, and I don't want to carry this card around comparatively to an extra item in the chest. So... and I do need to worry about time right now. So I am going to skip like all of that stuff. Another High Priestess card, go figure. But I am going to make a pit stop at the shop. My charge is really good on the plus side. So Brimstone hits for your damage 13 times. But of course Lump of Coal, which seems to just do amazingly with it. It seems like it's more damage than it would be on your tiers, but it probably is just because you get so many hits of it and don't have to aim it. So this gives me a black heart and makes it that floors no longer can have curses, which is pretty darn awesome. Means that this mapping will always be able to be seen. So it saves me a lot of potential pain and makes this item even more valuable to have kept. I wasn't sure about that, but I had a hunch that I might get hit because of that. I wasn't sure if he was close enough or not. Should have kept that for next floor, but it doesn't matter that much. Blood donation machine. Battery. Dang. My pro strats didn't work out. So I got a long distance attack fly, 2 damage per hit. It's pretty useless. That's cool. Hits frequently at least. Man, they always both pop up. And I just get in this awkward position. Okay, so this is a Chest run. I'll take Daddy Longlegs to get this fight happening. So Daddy Longlegs is a really good item. Stomps on stuff, does a ton of damage in doing so. And it chooses it intelligently. Now I could teleport out of here and just leave like nothing ever happened. I didn't think that would actually be able to hit me. That's fine because now everything's slowed, so this should be pretty much a joke. And I get an activation of my use item every 3 waves anyway because it counts as a room, and this is a quad room, so it gives me 2 charges. Well, that's awesome. So now I've got homing on my shots. Means I don't have to aim quite as well, and Lump of Coal will still do its thing just fine. That might actually add distance to the beam's travel. I'm not sure if it counts like that, but it could. There we go, finally a soul heart to work with. So of course I'm gonna kill the stuff that's farther away from me first, because the beam will be that much thicker, more damaging. But it's not like my damage is so bad this close that I need to consider moving across the room. Okay, you're just gonna die now. Double my keys. That's good. Gotta love how this is going. This is exactly what I was talking about. Surprised that one took so many hits to kill, actually. So I should get at least one more activation out of this. This is +2 damage, so that's good to use. Surprised he didn't attack. But that's fine, I'm cool with that. And that's an item that I want absolutely nothing to do with. I already used a Joker on this floor, so I'm out of here. Okay. Double my money again. Now there's never really a reason to explore on this set of floors. Being able to conveniently and easily skip everything, because I can't have curses and I have full mapping, leaves me a happy man. Moderately unfortunate about the secret room location, but secret rooms aren't actually that good in this game. I like to find them when they're convenient and good and obvious, and maybe when I'm in a bad position and they have the slight chance of giving me exactly what I need. This one's obvious, so grab that. Not really anything useful. Same with those, they're not generally going to be that useful on a run like this. So now I just chill as far away as possible. This boss will be no problem. And that's full health and 4 soul hearts. That's really good. There was no devil room. Okay. I will check out the secret room because I want to check out what's in the boss challenge room. Though the bomb, I might not be able to bomb out of the top or of this room. We'll see. Okay, let me blow this dude up. And since there's so much good stuff in here, I will do this. Since obviously that's really powerful. let the charge, and then I grab this just to get it. And then I go on my way. I will go to the curse room. And then I will lose this black heart just fine. I can do that. Neat room. That's close. That's actually pretty cool though. I don't think I've seen that one before. I love seeing new rooms. Got most of them. And honestly, it's a little bit wasteful, but I have max health, so I'm not going to use the item until the cathedral. There's not that much reason to, so may as well save it until I actually get some use out of it. That was my own fault. For once, that wasn't unfair. That's unfair a lot of the time, but that time it was fine. Okay, don't need anything from this stuff. Let's go fight Hush. Brimstone and Lump of Coal does pretty well on Hush. Remember, these are free to open. I was gonna say, hit me with some luck up already. Alright, this one. Are they going exactly the same speed? Maybe that is middle distance. So yeah, that's a middle distance attack fly. Does 3 damage per hit, so it's pretty much equally useless. But also hits frequently. Neither, like, this isn't worth it. That's the thing. Let's see how much money this takes. Come on, stay back there, buddy. Like, I mean, I'll buy it, but there's not really a reason to. I'll buy this too so it doesn't show up again. But I don't need either of them. So the sack, juicy sack, tracks slowing on the ground, and every room I clear spawns a spider that does 2.5 times my damage. Remember, I have no orbitals of any kind that block things. But now that I've been hit, there's absolutely no reason that I should really have to worry about anything in here. These tiers have a lot of range, but they still, like, are hard not. It's just, you can't really not dodge them. So this is just going to be a battle of slowness. That's okay. These won't hit me. As you can see, they're getting awfully close to the ground quite early. These will. Those are ranged enough to hit me. But a lot of the attacks just can't get to me at all. So it doesn't matter too much how long I wait to attack, but I'll wait a little bit and hope that I maximize my damage through some luck. Of course, the farther away I am, the better Brimstone and Lump of Coal will do to break the damage scaling. But it's just decent at it. It's not perfect. It definitely makes a huge difference, though. So this will just be slow, but it'll get done. And it should be pretty harmless. Okay, so the safe spot, if you want to be as far away as possible, is not very clear. Like, I don't know if that would work if they weren't slowed. Which is fine. Only the top ones might make it across. Okay, we're fine. So that one wasn't very scary. I was gonna actually ask that you stop somewhere around there. Get me a lot of distance for my brimstone lump of coal. Alright, this is safe, so it's fine. Again, waiting a little bit just to see if I can get a little more DPS out of things. And I do, just a little. Sometimes I get a lot, but that's distance. And this attack normally is pretty scary. And those things still move pretty fast, but you can see their range is terrible. So it's not as worrying. Though if I have to navigate this mess, I'm probably just kind of stuck getting hit. Which is how I treated it earlier. Dang, those things are just stopped. You know, you're kind of giving me a minefield to work with. I mean, I was getting hit here no matter what I did. There was just like no way around that one. That's okay though. This fight wasn't balanced around the slow motion, so the fact that there's... I mean, there shouldn't be unavoidable damage, but the fact that there's some to compensate for the fact that there's no way you're ever getting hit otherwise means I don't care as much as I normally would. Unavoidable damage is bad no matter what, but like in this case, I'll live. Unless I'm the lost, in which case I would prefer not to have to deal with that. And what do you got? I'll just bomb to the secret room, thanks. Dang, thought I might get it. Alright, secret room, what do you have? Greed? He just stayed between the beams, what a guy. What a guy. That's a good kill. Nice. So I'll try to use some more bombs for Isaac. That went surprisingly correctly, and then that happened. Because I thought he would die. Sure. Could have been good. That one, there was no way I was getting away with it. I don't know why I didn't move. Doesn't really matter, though. Not in much danger. This room I expect to get hit. It's practically guaranteed. It's not, but it's practically. It's a stupid room that has no business being in the game. This version's bad enough. But we got pretty lucky with that one and how it went down. I didn't even notice the tier that hit me. See, it's really tough to aim those because I have no idea where they're going to be. That one went straight out though, so that's good. Now we're good. We get 4 items here, and then we bomb the machine that I have for a 5th. Oh boy. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it all. So Dr. Fetus, my tears are now bombs. Eve's Mascara, double damage, halved fire rate. Strange Attractor, enemies, items, etc. Well, pickups, not items, are attracted to my tears. Poison bombs, 5 more bombs, now my bombs. Poison enemies for damage over time. But this should be pretty fun, just because I have this whole setup. And Dr. Fetus actually works with things like sad bombs. And it'll attract stuff towards it, so it should be pretty easy and guaranteed to actually hit things with some of the lasers. 2 spades. Also, it's possible, though I don't think. I think it's just with Ipecac, but it's possible that... No, I know what I'm remembering now. Previously, when Dr. Fetus was absolutely one of the worst items in the game before it got buffed to have proper damage for it, the Bob's Curse brought its damage up to being really good for some reason. I'm pretty sure that was the case. But Ipecac makes Dr. Fetus not damage you, and bombs explode instantly on contact with stuff. I don't know why they don't damage you, but they don't. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Completely avoidable, but unfortunate. So let's get our full clear on. But I was just mixing up which one did which of those things. The heck with the sun again? I like this though. Good combination, man. I don't think I need sad bombs though for the brimstone to work with Dr. Fetus. I'm pretty sure that's actually just a thing. Oh. Like that's actually just their combination now. Same like with Epic Fetus, it definitely is. You don't need sad bombs for that to work. But I think it's also like that for this. Oopsie. Had to kill it eventually somehow. I like how I haven't gotten a soul heart from this use item in about my whole life at this point. Also, I can still shoot bombs pretty frequently, as you can tell. Alright, well, I don't have a use for that. I have a lot of bombs. Though, to be fair, that one would be a mega bomb, and mine are not mega. I have not gotten so lucky. That went well. Hey, an item. Hey, a blank card. Blank card sun is an unlock, by the way. If you use the blank card with the sun, you get Blinding Baby, which is one of the co-op babies. But I've done that. I've done everything. It's all good. Okay, so top secret room, I'm guessing here. That's the top location for it, but I'll check here. Gotcha. I don't know where you are. Okay, what do we got? 3 flies, 3 spiders. Trapdoor, but that won't work here. Removes Floor Curse, gives a Soul Heart. 30 seconds of invincibility. Full map, inclusive of everything. The invincibility would be too easy, so... Not that this fight won't be too easy, but that's not the point. Invincibility would have made it even more too easy. Alright, so we did it. That was a pretty good run. It worked kind of exactly as I played for it to, you know? That's what I'm talking about with the not shooting poops and such, not taking every opportunity, not backtracking for everything. In order to get Boss Rush and Hush, you can get some good stuff out of them, but even just seeing that many more items means you're more likely to find good things later, because you've gotten the bad stuff out of the way. So as long as your run isn't cripplingly bad, you don't need to play as slowly to have your best chance of victory. Playing faster has its advantages. So even if it might seem sloppier, it really isn't. It's really better in a lot of ways. So that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.